and highest score 25 runs, runner-up to the batting cup. Rose is a good fielder and a very good club member. Just a few tokens of our thanks to give out now. We'd like to say thank you, Mrs. Cowan, for being our president and the most avid supporter. Thank you. And this is for Hilda, who's done the scoring all year. I know we put her through many hairy moments. And for Gladys for umpiring and being a very good supporter.
Can I just, on behalf of the gents cricket team, thank Mrs. Cowan for all the enthusiasm she puts towards these young kids when they're playing up for the ladies. She really puts everything into it. That also goes to Hilda and Gladys, by the way. I'm not trying to be, but well done to all three of you, and the ladies cricket team for last season. Right, could I ask Dave Polygold to come up and do the gents, please? Oh, I hope I'm able to say this. Swivel lens.
Thanks, John. Last season was my 10th season playing for Lofthouse, and during that time I played for quite a number of different captains. And last season there was a first season that I've been captain. And I never really appreciated what a job involved. It's certainly not simply a question of going out and tossing up. I always remember the first season I played here. The first season I played here, we were playing at Garthy, and Ken Verity was captain. So you remember Ken. And he went out to toss up. And don't forget, this is the first time I've played for this club. And we sat in the pavilion waiting for him to come back and tell us what we were doing. And this is a true story. And he came back into the pavilion and he says, well, he said, I tossed up. He says, I lost the toss and they've put us in. Did I do right? And I often wondered what it'd be like to captain Lofthouse. Can you read them all? Right, batting. This was an interesting one. When we went into the last match of the season, you start looking for him there now. When we went into the, just keep picking them up and putting them down.
I've got it at the start.
When we went into the last match of the season, there were three of us in the running for the batting averages, all within, you know, 0.1 or 0.2. And it was interesting, although we were playing, as I say, at St George's Road, and certainly the Strays were taking it very seriously, even if we weren't, because they could have got promotion. It was interesting the number of volunteers that we got to go out and umpire when Dave Thomas was into bat, in order to give him out. And as people were out, there was a resounding cheer from our dressing room, because that was another one who couldn't win the averages. I'm sure the opposition couldn't understand what the hell we were doing. We did eventually get Dave Thomas out, and he finished finished up coming third in the averages. He did bat very well, and he came third with an average of 27.3. I finished up second with an average of 27.6, and the winner, quite deservedly, because he batted well throughout the season, was Neville Cottrell with an average of 28.4. Yes, he does. Here, Neville. With £3 with that. Yes, he does. Here, Neville. With £3 with that. The bowling, again, I'll mention third place because it was John O'Connor, but it was streets behind the second. Sean Wilkinson won the bowling, and certainly quite seriously. Whilst ever you've got Sean in your team, you've got a chance. First of all, one or two of the opposition probably don't actually turn up when they let Sean's bowling, so that gets you off to a good start. In third place, John O'Connor with an average of 34. Second place was Dave Thomas with an average of 16. And the winner of the bowling averages was Sean Wilkinson with an average of 14.
Just take a look at that shirt.
Again, I don't think a lot of the teams understand how we operate this system. Although Barry usually spends quite a lot of time explaining it at the beginning of each game. We award 3 fielding points actually that can be spread as 3 single points, a 2 and a 1, or all 3. And it usually becomes a 2-horse race between Andrew and Barry. And we've actually seen situations where they've actually left the ball and they're fighting each other. On the boundary while the batsmen are running to decide who's going to throw it in. For a long time it was very close, but I think in the way that Andrew fielded in that last game at Harrogate when he was doing everybody's job, certainly not many of us actually saw the boundary apart from walking onto the field and walking off again. Andrew covered an awful lot of ground there, and quite deservedly he was the winner of the Fielding Cup with 13.5 points. I don't know who awarded him the half, but he didn't need it. For the most improved junior player of the year, and I watched him play 2 or 3 times last year, and I think he's got a lot of potential, is Matthew Legan. I've just got one more. Evan Chalice was my vice captain last year, and I'm just. We'll let you come up here, Evan.
Asda carrier.
Yeah. He brings his kit every week in an Asda carrier.
To be fair, it was Safeways.
Now this is a nice banana bag. It's got nothing to do with the number of catches that you dropped. But what a lot of people don't realise is Evan suffered a very serious injury last year whilst he was and I've also got him one of these. I think you should keep it in there. Hopefully by next season we can get you a smaller one.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks everybody for listening to that. Go on, Dave, well done, son. Can I just ask you all to put your hands together and thank for the nice meal we've had as well. It's been wonderful. All that remains to be said, just enjoy yourselves now. Thanks all for coming.
A cricket pitch length away is Housestein.